Alrighty, in this one, we are going back into story duels, but this time it is Chazz versus Bastion, since that one sucked, playing against Zane. So let's start off against Chazz. So we'll get to use Bastion's deck a little bit in this one, story deck. And also Chazz's early season deck, and this might give us a template as well on what we can throw in for Chazz's cards, basically pre-Ojama deck. Alright, we won first turn. Let's see what Bastion has. He's got Summoner Monk. He's got Fossil Dig. We can use Fossil Dig. Let's pull Oxygeddon. What does Bonding need? 2 Hydrogeddon and 1 Oxygeddon to get Water Dragon. Dude, Water Dragon is so difficult to summon. Send 1 monster from the deck to the graveyard. There'd be a reason he has that. You can discard this card by bundling. We've only got 1 Water Dragon, so I won't throw that. There's nothing really to throw when this card destroys. No, not really. Okay, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon in level 7 Dragon monster in face-up defense position. Alright, we'll throw that. We can't utilize its effect just yet, but... And we'll play down Summoner Monk. Water Dragon, while strong, 2800. Well, strong, I say 2800's not that strong, but Water Dragon is just really difficult to summon. As Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords. I have never seen that card before, but it looks cool. It looks a little bit like Darkfire Soldier. There's Hydrogeddon, which is 1600. I only need, when this card is destroyed by battle with a Pyro monster and sent to the graveyard, I can match attack for attack and maybe hope that Chazz doesn't attack, because I would like to keep both of them in case I draw Hydrogeddon again. It's unlikely that I'll draw it though, so... Sometimes you just gotta play for percentage rather than... Although... Crud. He had another one. Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords. Water Dragon. Hydrogeddon. Bastion's deck isn't really that good. I'm not fond of it. We have used... In fact, our Bastion deck that we made was actually quite accurate. So I don't think we really need to change his deck that much. Chazz, on the other hand, he's the tough one, is Chazz. As he's just played Command Knight as well. That's a very good card as well, Command. Oh, crud. Dude, this Bastion deck has got no chance against Chazz. Bam, 4,000. Yeah, dude, I don't think this Bastion deck is going to be able to compete with that at all. Right, we'll give him another try. Let's see if we draw something a little bit stronger this time. Froggy Force Field. When a frog monster you control, except Frog the Jam. Frog the Jam is always left out of those frog cards. They might as well have just included him, because who's going to put Frog the Jam in their deck anyway? Might have given Frog the Jam a little bit of purpose. We've got Bonding again. And we've got Fossil Dig, so if we can Pot of Greed ourselves, or Graceful Charity ourselves, the cards we need, Let's activate it. Graceful Charity. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't need 2 of them. And I think I'll chuck that as well. Okay, Hyper Hammerhead. That's not a bad effect. We've got our Fossil Dig. I'll hold on to Fossil Dig. So if I draw... Oh, actually, I need 2 Hydrogeddon and 1 Oxygeddon. And unfortunately, I didn't draw either one of them with Pot of Greed or Graceful Charity. And there'd be 3 of each in the deck, I reckon, so... A little bit unlucky, but we do have Hyper Hammerhead on the field. There's Command Knight. Oh, Command Knight's a very good card as well. It was in the Warrior Structure deck, Warrior's Triumph, I think it was. Oh, there's Oxygeddon. Oh, so if we draw Hydrogeddon, we should actually be able to get our Water Dragon to the field. Well, who would have thought it? I need to get them to the field. Do I need to get all 3 of them to the field? Dude, Water Dragon sucks. Water Dragon is not a good card. I'm going to have to use Lightning Vortex to get that off the field. Now, that Bonding H2O to get Water Dragon at 2800, if it's going to be that difficult to summon, it needs to be at least like 3,500. Like, if you're going to get all 3 of these monsters, obviously there are ways to get monsters to the field, but still, it's a big ask. There's a lot better monsters that are much easier to summon than this. A defense by Chazzy Boy and Soul Charge. He's got Command Knight back. I still have Mirror Force, so the dirtiest card in the game. And Dark Hole, wow. Bastion's deck ain't being friendly, but... Actually, you know what? We can still... If you control another monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card. Cannot target this card. And now Command Knight. There's 2 of them on the field. Yeet, back to the hand. If both of them are on the field, their effects overlap, don't they? So I can't target either one of them. Is that the way Command Knight works? I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, they're not going to be on the field long enough to find out. Mirror Force. It's a lot more fun when Mirror Force is on my side of the field and not my opponent's, but I know when I flip this dual Bastion, I know Mirror Force is coming for me. Okay, can we get Water Dragon to the field? We can. But why would you want to? You've got more strength on the field with 3 of those monsters. Dude, that is such a throwaway. Like, you could do so much more damage with the right circumstances, but believe it or not, we have got Water Dragon to the field. The attack of fire monsters and pyro monsters on the field becomes 0. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 2. Okay, you can special summon them, so that's not too bad, but still, it's a big ask to get that to the field. But somehow we did it. And Chazz, wow. A well-played duel, Chazz, but not well enough. Pure luck. You draw a lucky card and stumble. I can't do Chazz's voice. Chazz's voice is out of my range. Perhaps. But luck favors are prepared. Could I do Bastion? I would have to watch him in the anime. I would have to get his voice into my head. I can't quite imagine his voice. It's been just a little bit too long since I heard it. I know he's got a bit of an English accent, which I can't do English accents that well, but... Ooh, second to go for Bastion. Bush Knight, Fire Trooper, Sithonian Soldier, Ultimate Baseball Kid. Were these cards that Chazz used? If they were, then Ultimate Baseball Kid's actually a very good card. Hang on, what does that effect say? When a fire monster is destroyed and sent to your graveyard, send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. When this card is destroyed, when a fire monster is destroyed. When this card... okay. I thought they had typed the effect in twice, but no, there is a slight difference. And when I say slight, when exactly one monster with 15 unless is special summoned to your field while you go into an opponent... whatever, I can't be bothered reading effects. I just want them on the field, and let's see if they can activate. What does that say? Okay. A couple of good effect cards. And Pot of Greed. And Fossil Dig. I want Ultimate Baseball Kid on the field. Boo. Well, Bastion has started off with very similar cards to what I did. And Oxygeddon, what a surprise. Bushfire Knight, send card to graveyard. When this card is there a reasoning? Like, is there a... When this monster is normal, somebody inside of the field. Fire Troopers, not really. What's this? Inferno Incinerator. This card can only be normal summoned or set by discarding all cards in your hand. No, that's not one. Is there any, like... decent card that has an effect in the graveyard? Oh, okay. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's turn once, it's also inflicted to your opponent. Ooh, Mage Power. Okay, 1500, 2000. I might have to go with Ultimate Baseball Kid here. That should get to 1500. Wait, its own effect. Does it not? Except for this card. I really need to start reading effects before I place cards down. You know what, let's start over. I really need to read them. Story deck. Yaiba Robo. I remember Ultimate Baseball Kid being very, very difficult to destroy when Command Knight is also on the field. Alright, Mage Power, nice draw. Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords and Sithonian Soldier. Pinpoint Guard, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, target level 4 monster from the graveyard, special in defense position. Okay, so there is a reason for that other card sending monsters to the graveyard. Come forth. Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords. So did Chazz have a bit of a pyro-themed deck in GXR? Well, alright, I knew that was coming. I should have been able to guess that was coming. Oh. Damn it, Bastion. There was a structure deck, a fire/pyro structure deck called... Was it called Blazing Glory? Something like that. It had Infernal Flame Emperor as like the ace card in it. That was a fairly cool deck. I didn't mind that deck. It is also a series... Oh, another one. It is also a series I've wanted to do, is real-world structure decks facing off against each other. I think that would That was like something I always wanted to do when I was younger, and I had the physical cards, is whenever me and my friends would play, we would use my structure decks and would have tournaments, which is where this series is kind of born from. Was when I used to do that with my old structure decks, which I do still have. I've got the zombie one, I had the winged beast one, I had the pyro one, I had the sea serpent or the water one, spellcaster's judgment, the magician one. I think I had 6, and I had the warriors one as well, warrior's triumph. Oh, command knight, that's a good card, but do I want the baseball kid? It'll only get to 2,000 though. All warrior monsters you can control gain 400 attack. Okay, that can do it. It's command knight. If you control another monster, opponents cannot control that card. Okay, that'll put it to 2,200. $2,500 now with effect. Okay. 2,500. Knock out Bastion's Duoterion. Nicely done. We'll do a series sometime when all the GX decks are made as well. We'll also do a series where we'll enroll Rebecca and... We'll enroll Becca, Serenity, Taya, Yugi, Joey, everyone. We'll enroll everyone in Duel Academy and we'll see how far they can go as well. That would be fun. I have no good monsters left because Bastion decided that he would throw down... Should I throw down Ultimate Baseball Kid anyway, or should I just wait a turn? We'll just throw him down. Oh, hang on, we can throw that down too. 2,000, that's actually not that bad. I tell you what though, isn't Mage Power a good card? Especially if you have more than one of them. Oh, come on, Bastion. Jeez, he's like Raigeki, a Lightning Vortex. He's got a Dark Hole in there too. Mirror Force. He's got all the cheap cards. When this card is summoned, you can send it to the graveyard to inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Well, that's no good at the moment because I need something on the field to protect me. Bastion's only got one card in hand. I'd be surprised if he doesn't just draw a Monster Reborn or a Pot of Greed. Give him every advantage possible. Oxygeddon. There we go. Give the AI every possible advantage. Hey, don't tempt me, Bastion. I'll pull the Ojamas out like I did. Oops, bumped the microphone. I'll pull the Ojamas out. And we'll see how tough you are. I don't like that card. Bushfire Knight. Yeah, I'll get the Ojamas out and we'll see how you do against them, Bastion. I'm getting rid of that because it's going to be difficult to summon. Alright, 1,800 and 1,800. Do I go for it? I know he's got Dark Hole. I might as well. I have more life points. Bastion may not have any other monsters, so... Cabazoles. That's not good. Oh, that's interesting. I should be able to activate all these when he declares an attack. Oh, Fossil Dig. Go for whatever that card was. Oxygeddon. Okay, he's going to knock out my life points here. Well, that's just not very nice, Bastion. So I'm going to activate Pinpoint Guard, and I'm going to bring back Command Knight. To the defensive position. Hey, what about these two cards? With 1500 or less is special summon while your opponent controls a face-up monster. Oh, is it because it gained 400 attack and got to 1600? Damn. If that's the case, damn. I did not consider that. But I'd say that's why those two cards didn't activate. Fire Trooper, activate effect. If I can draw another Ultimate Baseball Kid... Oh, it still won't be enough. I wonder how many Mage Power Chazz has in this deck. Ugh, another one. Well, it would get to 1600, which won't be enough. Maybe if I can draw another Command Knight... Oh... Damn. Duotarion. Damn, and now an Oxygeddon. Bastion's deck isn't that bad. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. So, is this deck really that close to what Chazz used? I've been watching the original Yugioh series. Maybe I should just start and just watch GX again just to... Atlantean Marksman. Maybe I'll watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX instead. I'm like partway through the Orichalcos thing, but I think it's going to be more beneficial to watch GX as these decks are trying to be created as well. We have Command Knight. We have all those cards again. We have Monster Reborn this time as well. Sithonian Blast. Sure. Throw it down. Ooh. I'm gonna get you this time, Bastion. Who plays Fossil D. He's gonna draw that first turn every time. And Graceful Charity. And Pot of Greed. No, Cazabols. Cabazols, whatever it's called. Urkel. 200 off Bastion. And... Bro. Guess what? Yeet. Joke's on you, Bastion. That's probably Mirror Force. Mage Power. To the field. To the field. Should I take the risk? Guess I don't really have much of an option. I'm bringing back Duotarion. Should I keep Mage Power in my hand? I reckon I should. Because I get the feeling that is Mirror Force. It wasn't Mirror Force, it was Pinpoint Guard. Now, Cazabols won't be able to be destroyed by battle because of that effect. But when he flipped it up, I thought it was Mirror Force, but that card he drew there is probably Mirror Force. Oh, well, we'll go one better. We'll draw Raigeki. And Tribute for Duotarion. Man, I can't beat the AI when they have cards like Raigeki just at their disposal. Okay, we can draw. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, they both have Pinpoint Guard. I play Command Knight in defense mode. And Mage Power will get it strong, so it's 1600. Ooh, we have 2 Mage Powers. I shouldn't use both of them together, but I'm going to. Because it's reckless and fun. 2600. That should be 4600, 4900. Dude, Mage Power is kind of broken. You should only be able to have one of them on the... no, you should have more than one on the... Actually, I don't even know if the card's limited to 1 per deck. Actually, I think it might be. I think Mage Power might be a limit to 1 per deck. No. If that attacks me, at the end of the damage step for the opponent's monster battle, this card is not destroyed. He could have attacked me with that, couldn't he? Wait, how much? If he attacked me with that, that would have gone back to my hand. At the end of the damage step, if an opponent's monster that battled this card is not destroyed, return that monster to the opponent's hand. Yeah, because I did that, didn't I? That would have gone back to my hand. He had a 2000. Why didn't he do that? He would have lost a lot of life points, but 3100 to be exact, but he still would have been in the match. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Chthonian Soldier. 4600. Oof, I bet that hurt. Ah, crud. I have misread the effect. I did not think that would go back to my hand. It's not just... of course. Oops. I was not paying attention. Oh well. I just had an idea, and I'm probably going to lose now, aren't I? Bruh. Well, command... no, because that's 2000. Ooh, Call of the Haunted. I could get to 1600. It won't be enough though. Do I have anything in here? Oh, I do not. Now, if I'm reading that right, I should now be able to activate this. Inferno Reckless Summon. Chthonian Soldier. Chthonian Soldier. Try saying that 5 times really fast. Chthonian Soldier. Oh my, that's difficult. Chthonian Soldier. Chthonian Soldier. I give up. That is difficult. Oh, does it do it for their field too? Crud. But if he destroys my Chthonian soldiers, won't he take life point damage as well? Command Knight. Dang. Yeah, if he destroys my Chthonian soldiers, he's gonna take damage. So, in theory, I just need to destroy one of them. Literally, I should just have to attack one of Bastion's monsters. His attack position Duel and he should lose 800 life points. Oh, by an opponent's attacking monster. The battle damage, so I can just leave them in attack mode. Again, I don't read effects. I just attack and I just see what happens. It's more fun that way. It keeps things interesting. And plus, I do not have patience to read things. The funny thing is, during school, like all through primary school and high school, my reading level, like compared to like their curriculum, was always like sky high at the top. My reading skills are really good. It's just that in this day and age, I just do not have the patience to sit there and read something. Everything that I do, it always has to be as fast as humanly possible in terms of text-based. Oh, then again, when I walk, I usually walk... Hey, Fire Trooper. I know what that does. Hey, Bastion. Psych. I like winning duels like this. It's fun. I'll say as fast as humanly possible, but when I walk, I literally walk as slow as humanly possible. Purposely. I just dawdle. Well, that was fun. We got a win with both of them, but I might research that deck of Chazz and see if that's good for a Season 1 deck for him. What do you reckon as well? Let me know in the comments about that Chazz deck. Thanks everyone for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.